What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be discussing my thoughts on Assassin's Creed Brotherhood with you. Good stuff. Alright, anyways, so I'm going to start off just by, explaining the storyline. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood started off just where Assassin's Creed 2 left off, basically after, you defeated the Pope and you got the apple. In this game, you pretty much take it back to the villa and, live a happy little life there until it gets attacked by Cesare Borgia, I can't remember his name. What was his name? Rodrigo Borgia? Yeah, his son, basically, so the Pope's son. Yeah, he comes with his army and attacks the villa. He kills Mario and takes the Apple of Eden. So, yeah, basically Ezio has to go and find it. Rome is under the influence of the Borgia, like, tyranny and whatnot, so basically a big part of this game is the liberation of Rome, kind of, like, main nemesis is Cesare Borgia, and he's a pretty cool character. I really enjoyed. He was pretty resilient, pretty interesting character, pretty good villain, right? So, yeah, this game felt a lot shorter than Assassin's Creed 2, which I kind of liked because, Assassin's Creed 2 felt a little long for me at some points, and this game was a short, simple kind of storyline, but it worked really well. It was really well executed, and I ended up loving the storyline of this game. So, yeah, actually I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and he agreed that this storyline was better than Assassin's Creed 2. I wouldn't really go that far, but I definitely did enjoy the storyline in this game. Just playing through it was a lot of fun, for sure. So, yeah, as you just saw there, another big aspect in this game is the Assassin Brotherhood. So basically you go around recruiting other assassins to join you and, just assist you in killing people, so that's really cool. Whole formation of that in the storyline was pretty sweet. It helped out a lot, when you're chasing a guy or have to tail someone and then, like, the guards are onto you, you can just call in your assassins and, they can take care of it for you. So yeah, it's good stuff. Recruiting them, that was alright too. Upgrading them didn't really do a lot of that. There was a couple times where mine died a lot and I just had to go recruit more. Just so I'd have like solid numbers. Big part of this game, shopping and whatnot, is you have to renovate shops because the Borgia influence in Rome and shit, like the shops are like taken down or whatever, so after you liberate a certain area, after burning a Borgia tower in Rome, you are able to renovate shops and banks and stuff. So yeah, I found myself customizing Ezio a whole hell of a lot more in this game than I did in Assassin's Creed 2 in terms of dyeing the clothes, and I got a lot of armor in Assassin's Creed 2, but in this one I went on big spending sprees and I'd waste a lot of money a lot of the time, and then but like, what you don't really have to spend it on anything else, and that's kind of what it's there for. That's kind of what I was wondering in Assassin's Creed 2. Like, I was a little reluctant to spend money because I thought, okay, well, am I gonna have to like use this at some point? But I never ended up having to. So in this game I just kind of said screw it and just bought whatever I thought looked cool, whatever would be helpful as well. Never ended up buying the crossbow, but that's another thing. Like ammunition and stuff, I found myself using the gun a lot more in this game than I did in Assassin's Creed 2 because I hardly ever used it then. So yeah, again, plotline of this game pretty much Cesare Borgia is the main enemy. I really liked the ending where you chased him and had to kill him in the end. That was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. So yeah, anyhow, let's see. Yeah, dyeing clothes was, some of the prices were really weird. Like, I don't know why they would cost that much money, but whatever, just showing you guys that onyx Roman color or whatever it is in the video there. They had some pretty cool colors of clothing dye in this, though. It was really cool. Actually, in the opening cutscene of the game, where Ezio was just where he left off in Assassin's Creed 2, and he was in all that cool clothes, right? I'm like, shit, I never did that when I played through Assassin's Creed 2. Those cool clothes look really sick on Ezio, so it's like, shit, I gotta go get some of those in this game, I guess. So that's, you know, I customized my stuff a lot more. You know, the more armor you have, the more hearts you have, so to speak, or squares, health squares, and you can, your armor gets damaged, you have to repair it, but you know, it's real cheap anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Rome itself is pretty much the only area that this game takes place in, which kind of worked out fine. I mean, due to it having a short storyline, I never really got sick of Rome. I mean, you know, it was pretty cool. They made it pretty diverse. You could tell they were trying to add a lot of diversity to the areas. I mean, it's not just like a Italian Renaissance city. There's a lot of Roman ruins and really cool like temples and stuff that you get to go into as well. Yeah, you know, the Vatican area, the Castello and whatnot. The Roman Colosseum is also featured in this game. Yeah, so the chases in this game, not really much harder than Assassin's Creed 2. Basically run in any direction and hide. When they don't see you hiding, then you'll be good. You know, that was cool. Again, the chases were not that bad because you could call in your assassins and they would just take care of it really quickly. So, yeah, that makes it pretty helpful, I thought. So, yeah. Yeah, so the Vatican area and like all the stuff with the churches and stuff was pretty cool. The Desmond missions in this game were also, there was hardly any, and thank God, because I mean, I played Assassin's Creed 3 before I played through Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and those missions were alright, but the ones in Assassin's Creed 2, as I explained before, were really bad. I did not enjoy those, so... But in this game, they were not really that bad. I mean, really, going around the villa in present day, I wasn't really crazy about that. I didn't, you know, whatever. At least it was a short mission. Going through the Colosseum at the end and going into the underground part, you know, that was good, I guess. Nothing really caught my attention that I really loved about the Desmond missions, though. They were okay, pretty much. That's all. You know, they were tolerable for sure. So, yeah, basically Ezio's got this hideout in Rome as well, where all the assassins kind of hang out. You know, kind of acts as the villa, like in Assassin's Creed 2. I mean, you got your paintings and your armor and stuff kind of just showcased here. You know, yeah. Yeah, Rodrigo Borgia, there we go. Yeah, that's Cesare's dad, who is the Pope. So, near the end, I thought, like, it kind of picked up a lot, and it was really interesting and really fast-paced, really fun. So that was good. Pretty much everything before that was pretty good, too. I mean, there was a lot of times in Assassin's Creed 2 where I felt that, you know, it was going by kind of slowly, and it's like, oh, well, I pretty much did a mission identical to this. It kind of got a little boring, but, you know, in this game, I think just because the plot line, well, the sequences, there was so little sequences compared to Assassin's Creed 2, it just kind of felt really, not short and sweet, but just enough to satisfy. This is another big part of the game, is assisting citizens so they will join the Brotherhood. You know, if one of your assassins dies, just go over to one of these places on the map and take care of maybe 5 or so guards, and then you'll be able to recruit a new assassin to the Assassin Guild. So, yeah. Yeah, the guys on horseback a lot harder. You can slash at them with your sword, but I kind of prefer just using the gun if I have ammo.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
Grazie, mille grazie, amico.
You fight well.
And with
For the
that
right reasons, it seems.
all finished up, we basically have a new assassin, so that's how they're recruited in the game. You know, that was pretty cool. It kind of got tedious at times, like, you know, but yeah. The Colosseum is in this. I mean, you can climb it. There's a big mission in it in the game, which was cool. Good that they utilized all the good historical structures in Rome to their full potential. I really enjoyed that. Even in the Desmond missions, they used that a decent amount as well. So yeah. Basically, the mission on the Colosseum in the game, that was pretty cool. I liked sneaking around like that. You know, with the play and everything. If you've played the game before, you know what I'm talking about. Looks pretty cool. You know, pretty fun to climb. Horseback riding in this game is also present. Even though it was one city, I mean, shit, I probably used it more than I did in Assassin's Creed 2. I mean, Rome is just, you know, you can just, the horseback riding's pretty quick in it, but basically in Assassin's Creed 2, when there was all those other cities, I found myself kind of just running around and using parkour more. Maybe that's just because it was one of the first times I played the game, but yeah. Pigeon coops here. Check on your assassin's progress and stuff. Send them out on little contracts and whatnot. It also shows you your new recruits and stuff like that, so yeah. You can look through them, upgrade their armor as shown. You can, I think, yeah, dyeing their clothes I think is free. They don't have a lot of selection. I think personally they look cooler in just white though, but you know. Yeah, I didn't really utilize the assassins things to their full potential. Can't talk, sorry. Yeah, I didn't really upgrade them as much or send them out on missions and stuff, or I didn't call them in that much, but for sure when there was a big battle I would call them in and, you know, have them take care of everything for me. So yeah, they definitely came in handy in this game. I highly recommend using them if you like, for sure. I'm pretty sure everyone would agree that they are a very useful asset. And, you know, big part of this game because, you know, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, right? So Ezio's creating a whole organization that he eventually becomes the head of in this game, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. This is some footage from the Castello, from the last sequence of the game that I just replayed, just to show you guys a little bit of stuff here. Yeah, just it really focused on like one sole guy throughout the game, which was Cesare. You know, that was pretty cool. I mean, obviously there were other like big bads in the game, but you know, there was nothing like compared to all the ones in Assassin's Creed 2 that you had to go after that would like lead you to a new piece of information. So yeah, really cool stuff. I can't stress enough how much I love the game near the end. In this sequence of the game, you know, when you have the Apple of Eden, it's just so kick-ass. Like, when you use it against enemies, it's just awesome. So yeah, here's some last part of the game footage of Cesare and Ezio. Ezio has the Apple of Eden at this point, you know, going after that and pursuing it. That was a lot of fun. Using the apple in battle for the, you know, like maybe hour of the game that you were, you know, it was so much fun just killing all these guys, right? But personally, I kind of enjoyed the Apple of Eden stuff more in the Desmond missions in Assassin's Creed 3, but, you know, that's just me. It's just, yeah, makes guys, like, turn against each other, and, you know, sometimes they'll just die instantly or, like, cower in fear. Really cool stuff. I personally, you know, Ezio should have had this thing all along. Like, Mario definitely shouldn't have taken it from him, and then just none of this would have happened, right? So, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's about it. All I have to say about the game. I liked it just about the same as Assassin's Creed 2, so thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.